If you're considering helping people with the practical tasks and decisions that fall to them after the loss of a loved one, you may be having a hard time really getting your hands around what kind of work you might be asked to help a real client with. I'm Jasmine Hathaway, one of the co-founders of PALS, and today I'm going to be talking about one of our case studies. Case studies are inspired by real client situations, but we've kind of created them by smashing lots of different details together and putting it in a story so you can try out what it might be like to be an after loss professional. We're going to ask you to think about what your top action items might be and some questions that you might have for this client. So keep that in mind as I talk about our latest case study, Lena. Lena is 51. She speaks softly and often pauses mid-sentence to collect herself. She was the full-time caregiver for her sister, Olivia, who recently passed from cancer in Vermont. Lena has been sleeping on a couch for months and hasn't had a good night's sleep since spring. Olivia owned a small shop downtown selling her own photography along with other gifts and crafts from local artisans. Her employees have been running the business while she underwent cancer treatment. Lena also wants to donate her sister's medical equipment to a good cause, but doesn't know how to do so safely or compliantly. She plans to continue living in her sister's house in Vermont, where she's been residing for the past 3 years. She will need to sell her condo in Chicago at some point. While Lena was the primary caregiver and knows a lot about her sister's finances, she didn't realize that several bills, credit cards, car loan, and a small business loan were all in default. I thought she had it under control, she says tearfully. Okay, so that's kind of the initial batch of information that you get from this client when you're first starting to talk to them about being their after loss professional. So now that you have that information, what questions would you have for her? What would be some of your recommendations for moving forward if you would take her on as a client at all? Leave your thoughts in the comments. Can't wait to see it.